Okay. All right, guys. So we just arrived. Casey drove. The great thing in LA right now, there's no major traffic. So this gentleman is another storage buyer. He buys a lot of units out here in the LA area. And he likes toys. And what he does, he collects a bunch of stuff till he has a lot of one thing. And then tries to sell everything like in one wholesale deal, you know? Almost kind of like you make all your money back with everything else. And then when you sell this, that's your bonus cash. So there's a lot of storage buyers that do stuff like that. They usually do it with, like with gold and silver, but some people will do it with toys. So I know people that will just hoard up records. So he wants $25,000 for everything that we see. So we're gonna take a look.
Do you want me to film or?
No, because I'm gonna look through, and then you can take some more B footage. So patches. So I mean, at $25,000, I have to look. So that's a lot of stuff here. But these patches are good if you find old military ones. G.I. Joes, Star Wars, original Star Wars. There's some Ken dolls back here. I mean, there's definitely some nice. That Trumpeteer model, like I've never seen one that big. Was it a Yorktown?
Yeah, USS Yorktown CV-5.
Yeah, so she fought at Midway. And then I saw these, but I think these are reissues, right? Return of the Jedi, only at Kmart. Distributed in Australia. Let me see. Trying to show you. It's 2012. They're reissues, but they're cool. And then he has a lot of this Robotech stuff in the back, which is really cool. Trilogy figures, Black Series. Yeah, these are reissues down there too. I didn't see those. Star Wars Lord of the Ring. The pink Splendor Barbie. So I wasn't sure about the ones we just looked at. I saw them in the pictures, but I couldn't tell if they were reissues. I mean, I was pretty sure they were reissues, but I don't like assuming unless I check. More Ewok Scouts. I mean, these Robotech figures are actually pretty cool. Beatles Sky Command set. That's cool. The Yoda, where he's hanging upside down. I've never seen that before, but it's newer. Oh, Exo Squad. There should be a whole bunch more Exo Squad.
Yeah, they're right next.
Huh?
They're right there.
Oh, okay, down there. Yeah, I seen it in the picture. So those I never knew until you guys paid attention to the last deal I bought. I started learning about those. Superstar Exo Squads. So these are a little bit rougher, but they're probably 60, 70 set. There's some older toys up there. G.I. Joe. I don't know what that's down there. That's kind of interesting. Huh. More Robotech stuff. Now this is the shelf. These are B-Wing fighters. I'm gonna look these in a second. I'll have Casey film me, see if these are original, if these are reissues. Rebel transports.
Show that. That's pretty cool. U.S. Navy SBD.
Dauntless, yeah, that's cool. Tank, Elite Forces. I mean, that's some really cool stuff, but so far I don't see 25,000. So I seen the pictures and I thought there'd be a lot more stuff, to be honest. I've seen some pictures. Here's some autographs. My toy deal when we just bought 25,000 action figures for 5,000 looks pretty damn good right now, doesn't it? But you know what? So we go to these deals like I knew this was probably going to be more of a long shot to begin with. But we still go because you never know. These are cool. These Bad Roy will carry. I like those. So I think these are like $200 to $300 a piece. So that's $1,000 right there. Skywalker job. I mean, I love all this stuff. Yeah. So this B-Wing fight over there looks like a different size. So that must be a reissue than one he has a lot of. Ewok Village. The Village, yeah, I used to have that too. We just saw one in the store a little while ago. It's only like, if it's complete, it's like $50, $60 last time we had. I mean, some of this stuff been going up lately, but like everything went up with the pandemic. But I mean, it's nothing crazy. Hot Wheels and Dodgers cars. And then this table, he has a lot of old. These are nice. But I mean, these figures are usually $10 a piece. That's a telescoping lightsaber one. I don't know if it's telescoping. See, it looks pretty beat up. More Robotech. That Princess Leia graded is nice. I like that. I just like graded stuff, AFA stuff. 32 back. Stormtrooper. Let me see over here. Stormtroopers. Han Solo. Man, I really like these Robotech figures. These are reissues, right? Kinda. Yeah, 2010. So a lot of the Star Wars, unfortunately, it's all the reissue stuff, which that was a little bit harder to tell in the pictures. And I thought this Robotech stuff was graded, but it isn't. It's just in cases. X-Men's. Latest series, Boba Fett, Ewoks. More Star Wars. Let's see what's on the other side. I'll tell you some boxes of stuff down here. G.I. Joe's, Star Wars, Hot Wheels Racing. I think these are the Exo Squads. Kind of cool, but I really don't know what they're worth, Lose. I mean, I know I sell them in box for like 50, 60 bucks, $100 for certain ones. Some cards. Yeah, I never get excited about those. I know some people collect them, but even when we get them, they don't sell that good. That PV Playhouse
yeah, I was just gonna mention that one.
Sold that before. That's okay. I think we sold the last one for a couple hundred.
They're scary.
You know, the models are cool here. These US Arizona. I mean, I like this stuff if they're all complete. And then these right here. So I don't know if I've showed these in videos. I had these before. These are Gemini Jets. The ones you wanna. There's a company called Shabak out of Germany. And that's the big one you want to get. I guess this is made in China or Las Vegas. So these are probably like 20, 30 bucks. If you get the Shabak ones, I think it's Shabak. Oh, actually this one right here, let me see. Herpa, that's a good one too. So like some of these you can get 30, 40 bucks, but most of them usually 20, but they sell really, really slow. K-Line trains down there. I mean, that's some cool stuff. But I just don't see 25. The Master of the Universe, let me see. Yeah. Heroes in Action, I've never said that before. Mattel, that's kind of cool. That seems like an early G.I. Joe. Mattel 1975, that's interesting. And then this would be signed by Shira, I guess. 3 different people. Here, open up one of these models. Let's see what these models, the condition. I mean, this is cool. PT 212. That's nice condition. Hey, you want to film for a second, Nana? And then let's go take a look. I'm not wearing a Barbie Hunter shirt too, guys, because it's hot as hell. Let's go take a look at these B-Wing models. Yeah, these are reissues. Yeah, these are reissues, so I thought they were originals. Don Newcomb. Bobblehead. Terminator 2.
I've never seen Hot Wheels this small.
Night Burners. I haven't. Let me see. What years are these? 89. Yeah. Light marker. I don't know what that is. Advanced automotive lighting system. Oh, it's different. Legos. This is Legos.
Did you look at the cards down there?
Do what?
The cards.
Which ones?
Did you see these Ken dolls? These are really old.
Yeah, but it's Ken. I mean, those are probably worth like maybe 100. So I have Kens in boxes we sold for 100.
Yeah, but these look really old, like 50s or 60s, because of the way the hair is and the outfits.
Sorry, you can't really see from the shadow. Right here. Oh, you can't.
And then come here, some more Star Wars stuff over here. Temporary insanity.
Beyond therapy.
Yeah, some of these tapes can be really good. And here's a whole bunch of signed hockey pugs. I mean, I don't know if they're signed. Let's see what they're. Actually, they're not signed, but official game puck.
Isn't hockey like the lowest cost of sports?
For in our store, we don't do good because, I mean, there's not many hockey people in San Diego. But in general, yeah, hockey, I mean, unless you find Wayne Gretzky rookies. These cards. Let's take a look at these over here. So these are early mail-away packages.
Oh, God, like that.
Early bird figures. I think these are reissues too, though. Yeah, barcode. These are interesting. I've never seen these before. You guys check these out. West End Games Star Wars. But it's 93. I mean, like, I would have thought this was 70s, but it's 93. But I mean, these things got to be worth at least 10, 20 bucks.
And they sound like they're real metal.
Yeah, they're like usually pewter or something. So I like this stuff for myself.
That's
just think
cool.
Yeah, I like all
We
this
play
stuff.
that in Battlefront Star Wars, you know that
The
one?
laser cannon,
Yeah.
The tripod. Here's a whole box that looks to be a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff up here. Some
Oh my God.
Robotech. Yeah, these I don't care. Like, I mean, some people like them, but they're just
cool.
a pain in the butt to display.
There's a W Superstar up here.
Huh?
See that? There's a W Superstar.
Yeah, wrestler.
Wrestler.
There's a Venom down there.
Watch out.
Sorry, I'm just gonna let's see what's in here. So there's more Star Wars here, but it's newer stuff.
That naked guy.
Huh?
There's a naked guy.
There's an old model back here. Weapons. Let's see what kind of cards he said. He thought he might have some good cards. There's an American flag in here, but not. I don't think that's properly, but let's take a look. Some old toy banks.
Oh, look at this.
Alright, let me see. What do you think is in these shelves? So in here we can say easy. This shelf is a good shelf. That's probably like $2,000 to $3,000 there. Here, keep the total number in mind. This shelf right here. So I'm just quick estimating. I'm gonna be conservative on this one because there's a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff in it and it just doesn't sell, especially open. So I'm gonna say 500. So that's 2,500. This shelf right here is pretty much all reissues. The only one I don't know is the Barbie Splendor. These, I mean, we sell these for like next to nothing. So another 500 here, it's 3,000. So I'm gonna be high on this shelf. I'm gonna say 1,000, but just because I said the other two is a 500, so there's some room. So that's 4,000. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some video games here. Let's see if there's any rare. Yoshi, Pokemon, Kirby, Pokemon, Mario, Mario 2. Mario says it's all Mario, so that's good. This shelf is easy 1,000, so I'll say 5,000. I'm probably conservative with this shelf at 5,000. This shelf right here, I don't exactly know what these are, but let's say they're probably around 100. So say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, either 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The Lord of the Rings, I don't know.
There's
But let's say
cassette
100.
tapes down there.
So let's say this shelf is a couple of thousand easy right here.
So we're at 6,000 now.
7,000.
7,000.
Oh.
It's okay. We are at 5,000. I'm at on the calculator.
7,000. This shelf doesn't really have that much in here. Put some Pac-Man down there. So let's say 500. Go roughly say that's another 1,000 right here. And guys, so when I do these numbers, I just quick estimate. I kind of do my number what I think. So this shelf is a lot more interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 1,500 here, 27. Should be a couple hundred, 29. So this shelf right here, I'm gonna say 3,500. It might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit less. But what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to get a rough number what I think the stuff is worth in retail. And then we're gonna see how close we are compared to the seller. This shelf right here, I mean, you do have those models down there. Those cards are probably next to worthless. There's some pucks underneath there. We can add that in. We'll say that at 500. I think she right here in this condition is probably 400 bucks. I'm not exactly sure what all these box Robotechs are, but how many figures do you think we got here? 12, 24. This table right here, we're just gonna say roughly a couple of $1,000 with the stuff around.
I counted the Princess Leia separate.
Okay, so just kind of separate. So still saying that a couple of $1,000 with the stuff around.
Yeah, I did. So right now we're at 14,900.
14,900. So that's what I'm estimating. So even if I'm wrong and everything is double what I'm saying, if there's some more rare stuff, and like, you know, I haven't opened these boxes, I haven't checked if this stuff is all in there, especially with this old stuff where you get some high numbers. So even if I'm wrong, if I'm doubling that number, we're at 28,000. Now take away 20% for eBay. That's what we count with eBay shipping and everything. You know, I think at 25,000 we're not even close. Even though it's a nice collection, it's cool stuff. It'd be fun to have and would look badass in the store. But I don't know.
Are you kidding? You just
Well, you also have to deduct the prices of gas and trucks.
Yeah, no. By the time we get it, load it, unpack it, clean it, that's another $1,000.
And then taxes if you sell it.
Well, taxes you make no matter what, but you have write-offs, though. So, you know, if you spend $10,000 and you sell for $15,000, you write off your $10,000 you spent. You have $5,000 profit. And then you get to write off employees and rent and all that stuff, so. It's a cool transformer here. I don't know what language, is it Japanese or
That's
Korean?
Japanese.
But it's a newer one, it's always a website on it. So, alright, let's pause it. So guys, I guess you guys know it. We bought the collection. We paid $9,500 for this collection. Plus, I had to pay, so I have a guy that forwards me deals sometimes. He just calls me when he hears of people. And he forwarded his deal, so he's getting $600 just for making a phone call. And then I also spent with him another $1,600, I think, roughly. I gotta look, maybe it was $1,800 on other stuff. So I'm gonna do a video. So you've seen this video. You're gonna see a video of probably 2 or 3 unboxing videos because there's some really, really cool stuff in there. And then I'm also gonna do a video on the $1,600 we spent on just some of the other stuff we bought. Like, we bought these printers right here, 50 bucks a piece. We'll sell these online for like 170 pretty quick. So, you know, there'll be a lot of cool stuff coming.